I think I paid too much.
I
Is your
always
theme
wear
song?
my mask and wash my hands after going home.
I am the king of the ring.
Welcome to the Japan WUT Podcast, episode 223. And I am your host, Matthew P.M. Bigelow.com. Coming at you from the Aizumicho Studios in Shinjuku, Tokyo, Japan. The armpit of Asia. Covering Japan Society 5.0, AI market trends. But today, it's a special day. We have an interview with Mr. Adam Yang. Yeti Valhalla returns to the podcast for the fifth time, I believe, third or fourth. It's definitely fourth or fifth. Yeah, we did. Four. Number four.
No. 4 is a bad number in Japan, though, so it's number 5.
Okay, we're skipping 4, going to number 5.
We are
4,
at
of
number
course,
5.
means death. It means shinde.
Yep.
Shinde.
4 horsemen. What else is bad? That's 4.
Ooh.
Fourth quarter
Fourth quarter.
of everything in life after you're 30.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely everything.
30 is the turning point. You can be on the good side of 30 and the bad side of 30.
Speaking of that, congratulations on your 3 children. I hope you don't have 4.
We're cutting it off at 3. We
3's
have to
good.
stop at 3.
3 is a lucky number. 3 is a hat trick. 3 is a trilogy.
3 is a lot. Well, I have my parents had 4 kids. There's 4 siblings in my family, including myself. So.
Okay. Did all of them survive?
Yeah, they're doing good.
That's cool.
They're doing good.
That's good. Which one are you?
I'm number 3 out of 4.
That's pretty cool. See, 3.
3.
Again. The best one is 3. 3 Stooges, 3 tenors.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Once you got 3's a crowd.
Yeah, there you go.
Once you got 3, you're well on your way.
Yeah, there you go. 3.
Well on your way.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
And thank you very much. It's very nice to be back, man.
So you're okay. Yeti Valhalla is Canadian.
I guess.
Chinese, Portuguese.
I guess.
Background.
I guess.
Escaped Canada maybe 5-6 years ago now.
I think 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's been a yank, and you mostly spend your time in Southeast Asia, based in Vietnam right now.
I am.
Full-time musician.
Yep.
You go out and you tour, make some bucks, bring it home.
A few.
Live on the cheap, but live well, is my understanding.
Live like an effing king.
In Vietnam. So, what brings you to Japan?
You, man.
Okay.
And other than doing the Japan WUT podcast, other than that, we are playing at Meguro Live Station on August 24. I closed my eyes because I had to remember what the name of the thing is. But that is where we are at. I hope to see you there. I'll put you on the guest list.
Yeah, I hope I can go.
Yeah, that's all good. You
I
got
just
3
had
children
a
now.
third baby a week ago.
It's just the most ridiculous thing in the world.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's good. It's good. The third one was the least amount of insane pressure on me. The first one was the craziest one, because it's like your wife goes into the hospital with this, and she's pregnant.
All right.
And you don't know if she's coming back, because things happen, So
Not anymore.
I just had like a giant, I had like a 2-4 of Jim Beam on the table, and I was like screaming at my Norwegian ancestors to, bring forth the new generation.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's a tradition.
But by the third time, I was just like, I'll just wait for the message. Probably gonna be fine.
Cool.
So, but yeah, it's great. It feels complete. Actually, feels complete.
Yeah, you should feel completed. You're done now, right?
Yeah, I didn't have the sense of completion after my second child. Lisa was born 2 years ago.
More. Yeah.
But now it feels like, the family's home. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing with babies and stuff that you bring in, because you shortlist names and stuff like that. And like my oldest son, his name is Ray. Then there's Lisa. So I was thinking having another child that has a name beginning with R or L would be not good. So I was thinking Ken, but then you see the baby's face and you're like, that's not a Ken, that's a Leo. So we named him Leo.
That's a Leo.
Yeah. So
okay, it's cool.
There's these, and then it's like, Leo's home, and now the family feels complete.
I like how you didn't go with generic names like Bob, George.
Bob Tuttle. We were thinking of Bob Tuttle.
Bob?
Bob Taro.
That's a strong name.
Mixing Bob with Taro, which is a Japanese name.
Bob Taro.
Bob Taro.
That's actually pretty sweet. Like, do you guys with a hyphen or like
No hyphens.
just all put together, right?
Yeah, mash it up.
Bob Taro.
Hyphens is a type of signal that you don't need.
Nice.
If somebody has a hyphen in their name, it kind of is like, you know what that means? It means
Hitler.
We're trying to be special.
Ah.
I am actually pretty special because I have punctuation in my name. My name requires punctuation.
Put a semicolon
I
in
hope you
between
don't.
the stuff right there.
Semicolon.
I'm MAT semicolon T, man.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
makes
and that
it
means you
very
know how to
special.
do academic journaling.
Yep.
You can be called on for editing notes. Yeah, so the third kid is home and it's great. Okay, thank you, congratulations on you emailed me a couple of months ago asking me some advice on some songs that you were mixing.
Dude.
What's going on?
I recorded an album by myself, like Prince.
Yeah.
So I didn't play the drums. So someone else played the drums for me in England, and I played all the guitars, the bass, the vocals. I wrote the songs, and then I mixed it myself. I've been making little demos myself for a long time, but never like mixed drums.
Mixing drums is tough.
That's fucking hard.
It's really tough.
That's the thing, right?
I've done it too. I've recorded some singles by myself, and
Cool.
I put them out onto the podcasting 2.0 infrastructure,
Right
and I
on.
got paid in like Bitcoin micropayments.
All right.
And so people would put them on their podcast, and this podcast infrastructure allows you to send Bitcoin micropayments through the app.
Cool.
And then the wallet automatically separates it to the musicians and the hosts of the podcasts.
How much money did that come down to?
I've made a couple $100.
That's fucking good for that.
Yeah.
Put it up there.
Nobody
That
knows.
was good.
It's a weird thing where it's like you don't get 1 billion streams on Spotify and no money. You get like a few thousand streams and $100.
That's cool.
So you take your pick,
Yeah.
So, but nobody knows about this. So you try to tell people, and it's like you're speaking French to a bunch of Germans, and they think you're from outer space.
I have never heard about this before.
Yeah, it's podcasting 2.0. It's open source
Nice.
protocols, and
Listen to that, everybody.
if you can get into it, it has more of a foothold in America because it's being put forth by the inventor of the podcast, Adam Curry,
Cool.
and so he has quite a following in America. But to get other people in on it, because in like Asia, people just go onto YouTube or they do everything via kind of established big tech media, which really limits what you can say most of the time, or they always want a piece of the pie. But podcasting 2.0, it's like free speech imbued into the values of the technology itself. So
Nice.
you can't censor it. So it's uncensorable because it's all protocols. It's all open source protocols. So anyway, so I was doing that for a while, but mixing drums was really the toughest because it's you hear it through a pair of speakers and you hear it through headphones, and then you send it to somebody and it sounds completely different. Like,
Of course, different speakers, different ears, different headphones.
yeah.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to go through it always seems cool when you're in like the music studio, because I've done quite a bit of studio work in my
Everything
past.
sounds great in the
And
studio.
you're watching
doesn't
the
it? Yeah.
engineer like with all the bars on the DAW and like he's opening up the plugins or going through some external hardware devices, and you're just looking at him work this magic, and you're like, I think I could do that. Welcome to
You
the
can.
world. You can.
You can.
It's not easy though.
It's not easy, but you can. You can figure it out. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that's invalid.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff. Like it's a lot of it's like
Invalid or invaluable?
both. I think. I think there's both of those. But there's a bunch of stuff on there, right? It's like preference. A lot of it is fucking preference.
Yes.
And when you go and seek advice from other people, right? Sometimes, again, that's preference. Some guy might be like listening to a lot of like hip hop stuff,
Yeah.
right? And it's like it's really bass and kick heavy, right? And then he might say, bring up more bass, but too much bass, and this music will be all blurry and blah.
Indeed.
Yeah, man.
Mixing hip hop is it's totally different from
It's
mixing.
a different thing. But you're just using AI now, that's what you tell me, right?
Okay, we'll get into the AI in a minute.
All right.
But I wanted to know more about why did you decide to do this album thing by yourself? To just save money? You had the time to learn?
I just hate engineers. I hate them.
You hate the engineers.
I hate working with engineers. I hate when you take a file and a song, and you send it to the guy, or you work with the guy. I think I've recorded 9 albums or something, like by my with other people in different bands and my own band. And every time it's like I will write the song, I'll make a demo. I know what my guitar should sound like. I know what the drums should sound like. The bass, I'm just an illiterate bass player, so I just don't really know what good bass is or not. And then I find that when I send that to a mixing engineer, even when I'm in the studio, he will cut the balls right off of the guitar. And there's going to be a lot of back and forth. It's going to be weeks to months of sending stuff back and forth and waiting. And I just got tired of that. I figured I can just do it myself. I promote myself. I write my own songs. I do all the other stuff myself. So this was like the last thing that I needed to do by myself. I make my own music videos. I do all that other stuff. I want to be heavy metal Prince.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
With the what programs did you use to record?
Logic Pro X.
Hey, that's what I'm using. It's a great program.
And a Focusrite. Not this awesome
I'm
piece of
using
equipment
an
that we have
Apollo
right now.
Twin.
Yeah.
Sorry, this.
All good.
What type of Focusrite? How many inputs?
The red one with 2 inputs.
So it's a $200 interface.
Yes, it is.
I have one of those sitting up behind me, actually.
Nice, in the garage somewhere.
I have
right?
4. Okay, and then you just input it. It's good enough, though. That's the thing. If you had an Apollo Twin, not an Apollo Twin, but if you had a Focusrite, if you had a $200, what these days is a $200 audio interface, 20 years ago, that $200 interface 20 years ago would be $20,000.
It's nutty.
You know?
That's nutty.
Just the amount of how clean the preamps are, how easily it works, and you just need one cable, and you don't even need a power it. If the computer powers the actual interface.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to plug it in. You just plug the interface into your computer, and now you can do, with the miniaturization and stuff like that, you can do pro level stuff.
MacBook Pro, Focusrite. But I stress that the greatness of the album does not really come from the gear. Not 100% of it, at least, right? You have to have a great performance for that.
Get close to the mic there. You can bring it up to your face.
But have a great performance with the album to make it awesome, right?
Yeah.
So I had a great drummer. His name is Matt Tompstone in Manchester, UK. He recorded the drums at a pro studio. So, technically, I guess the whole thing's not made in my bedroom, right? But then he sent some awesome, very high fidelity, good sounding, properly recorded drums. And then I would go with my Focusrite, and I would just record the vocals, the guitar, and the bass, and I would reamp the bass and the guitars with a big, ugly, counterfeit JBL PA system that I got in Vietnam for like $50. It had like big 15-inch speakers, and I bought it off of this incredibly sketchy guy with a truck, and he told me, meet me in front of this house, and you have to come right now. And I was like, okay, and I found this on Facebook. I was like, okay, I'll come into this guy's house. And he had the PA on the ground in front of the house, just filthy, just smelly and filthy. And I'm looking at this. It had 4 fake JBL speakers, and then the 6,000 watt PA system, right? Well, the head, whatever you want to call that, right? And he's like, okay, this is it. You want it? $50. I'm like, can I plug it in? No, you can't plug it in. You can't do it. Can I go inside your house for a minute? It's kind of hot out here. No, this is not my house. So he just picked a random house with this truck. And I said, yeah, fuck it, right? So I gave him the $50, and then I'm sitting here. He drives away. I'm in front of some guy's house.
In Vietnam,
the middle of frickin' nowhere. And I waved down this old man with what looked like a wagon made out of plywood and some roughly made handlebars around the wagon. And he was on a bicycle. And then I said, okay, here, I'll give you $10, which is more than what he makes all day, to bicycle my stuff with me all the way back home to my house, which is across the highway. And he agreed. I got in a taxi and we followed him home.
Well.
And that is
That's
the
hilarious.
guitar sound on this album.
Are you happy with it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I think it sounds awesome.
Me too. Sometimes those those old chunky beasts are the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I now given like if I could do it again and be funded with $10,000 worth of guitar equipment, yeah, I would go do that. I might not go with the stolen Vietnamese counterfeit JBL system. Maybe.
Is Vietnam sketch?
Very.
We get a lot of Vietnamese here in Japan now.
Yeah.
And like I just saw this headline. Like apparently some Vietnamese people brought in like billions of dollars worth of billions of yen worth of weed into Japan on a shipping container.
I don't know
And
why
they just
would
got
do that.
busted.
I don't know why you would buy Vietnamese weed in the first place. It sucks. But all right.
But it's 1 ton of cannabis was seized. A ton. Record. This comes to us just from the like August 14th, so like yesterday. We're recording this on August 15th, 2025. Be released in a couple of days. Record 1 ton of cannabis worth 5.2 billion yen seized in Japan. The cops have arrested 3 Vietnamese nationals for allegedly smuggling the cannabis hidden in a shipping container and possessing it at a material yard in Tochigi Prefecture.
It's pretty cool. Were they like super chill when they got busted?
I don't know, but why do they think like are they stupid? A ton of cannabis into Japan on a shipping container?
Good luck putting a ton of weed up your ass to get it over. Right? It's not going to happen.
Yeah, we get a lot of Vietnamese in Japan now, and they're known for this type of crime, stealing like tons of copper wire from the countryside and just like...
Yeah, that sounds like a Vietnamese thing.
Yeah.
If it's not nailed down, steal it.
Is that what happens over there?
Yeah, if you don't have your dog behind the gate, they would steal them and sell them to the dog meat store.
There's dog meat stores.
There's dog meat stores.
Do you get it?
I haven't had it yet on purpose. I had it one time. I had it 3 times by accident from the same place because I thought it was the greatest pork I've ever had.
It was doggy woggies.
Yeah.
Why, well, if it's the greatest pork, why don't you go back and have more? You just can't stomach it.
First time I thought it was very nice, and then I went back the second time, and then the third time I went there, decided to go for a walk around the block, and I saw the back of the restaurant, and there was a bamboo cage with a bunch of dogs in it, and I figured out they were eating the dogs. Mm-hmm.
But if it's tasty, why not eat it?
Well, because I feel sad about eating dogs. I don't really want to do that, man.
We eat horse. I eat horse. I eat raw horse.
You eat raw horse.
Yeah. Like,
where'd you get that?
It's common in
the
Japan.
Farm, right? You just go up to there and you just kill a horse.
The legend has it that the race horses that don't do too well end up in... Yeah, it's called basashi. It's called raw horse meat. That we eat. It's common in most Japanese izakayas to find.
Is it really good?
It's good. It's great.
Is it good for you?
Yeah.
It raises your testosterone.
Make you
or something?
strong like horse.
Make you strong like horse.
Chinese
Hi
secret.
ho silver away, and you're going to eat them.
So there's not a high level of high trust in society in Vietnam.
Absolutely not.
No. So do you have like how secure is your apartment?
Incredibly. I have a house. I have a gated house in a gated community. It's almost impossible to fuck with me. No one even knows where I live there. It's fantastic. House isn't even registered in my name.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's stealth.
Yeah.
I was very good at doing that in Japan for a long time. Just not just being on the I'm legit. It's all legit, but it's like it's not. I'm not putting my stuff out there. You know.
Absolutely.
I don't want to come to other countries and just start committing crimes. It's not really the best thing to do.
No, not at all. Right?
So, but you don't. That doesn't mean you advertise everything that you're doing and posting it. You know, or filing everything with your name on it to all the government agencies.
Not a great idea.
No. But if you do it with the right ones at the right time, you can kind of fly under the radar. I was very good at doing that for a while. But after you get married and have kids, that's when you want to be more on board with things.
You have to be.
Because there's all this, you get stuff from the government for having kids and stuff like that.
And now you're dad, right?
Yeah, daddy.
So all 3 after COVID. COVID was not long ago, man.
Yeah, the idea, we wanted to start a family. We got married in 2019. We wanted to start a family. And we just didn't let COVID get in the way of that.
Of course not. Well, what else did you have to do? You were like sitting there. There was you couldn't go outside. Watching Netflix with
We're
each other, and you're
watching
like,
society kind of deteriorate around us.
and you were like, hey, you know what? Let's make our own little society right now.
A little family.
Yeah, right. I got nothing
very
else to
healthy.
do. Yeah.
None of us got...
Really, you were sitting there. You were like, you were
jibby-jabbed.
cleaning the toilet or you were mowing the lawn. And you were like, you know what would be better than doing this? If I had a son to do this for me. Yeah.
See if they do that. So is the album done? What's the plan?
It's done. Printed.
Oh, it's all done.
It's all done. It's going to be at the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's done.
Do you got any tracks or anything like that?
I can send it to you right now. Here.
Yeah.
I think so.
Hold on a second.
Did I airdrop you?
So the idea here is that you don't need a whole bunch of people opening gates to get you to where you need to go. You can do it yourself.
Well, because
it requires a lot of sacrifice. Like Yeti here, you can't do this by yourself in downtown Vancouver because it's so expensive and the world is out to get you there.
you could, but it sucks.
Yeah.
It just fucking sucks over there.
It was good, but now it's not.
For sure. I got to figure out which one of these is this.
All right. But you haul your ass to Vietnam. You can live in a house there. And it's not like Adam Yang is teaching English on the side here.
Nope.
It's not like
100%. This is all I do.
It's all he does.
I'm trying to airdrop you.
Find out my MacBook.
I'm looking for your MacBook. This is so neat now, right? Like you can just take a file, supposedly, and send it to a guy who's just like sitting here. You don't have any fun. Motherfucker, what is going on with this? I don't see none. Maybe I'm doing this wrong.
Okay, I'm going to pause it.
Okay,
we finally got it sorted. Magic of technology makes everything so much sleazier.
For those who do not know, we are filming this right now on the floor, like people like to sit in over this way. And I have no ass. And Matt has a gigantic, beautiful ass that he can sit on and come very comfortably all day. And I have to get up and walk around. So sorry that we have to take some small breaks here, guys.
All right, what's this song about? Bro, I'm going to play the song. What's going on?
It's about fucking obliteration. Total obliteration.
Obliteration.
Sounds weird.
When genocide becomes justified, this world burns by war, no sense of humanity. No rich sacrifice the more than manufacture empathy. Today, just make us separate or enemy. War, now justified becomes a part of history. I say domination, I say murderous liars, defending those who rape babies from wombs and cast them in the fires. Empire of faith, fed by sin, ruled by careless in a godforsaken land. Obliteration, circumstantial homicide. Obliteration, no one gets out alive. Obliteration, extinction metamorphosized. Obliteration, when genocide becomes justified. Duress and slavery confused with liberation. Total cerebral control, culture by manifestation, combined by social structure that shapes your morality, defined by modern culture in your locality. I say domination, I say murderous liars, defending those who rape babies from wombs and cast them in the fires. Empire of faith, fed by sin, ruled by careless in a godforsaken land. Obliteration, circumstantial homicide. Obliteration, when genocide becomes justified. Obliteration,
faded out there. That's cool, man. That's really much improved. You sent me a demo a couple of months ago, and you cleaned a lot of that muddiness up.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes.
Good.
High pass, low pass. Man, that is what we do, man.
Yeah. So if people want to check you out, they go, where can people find you? We're not done, but where can people find you?
They can find me at your house. They can find me live on August 24th at McGirl Live Station, and they can find me online at Yeti Valhalla. There's YetiValhalla.com, Spotify, Yeti Valhalla, Instagram at Yeti Valhalla, Facebook at Yeti Valhalla. I did a pretty darn good job with the branding on the Yeti Valhalla thing, and I got everything saved to a Yeti Valhalla at Instagram, Facebook, X, and all that.
Oh, that's
stuff.
good.
Yeah.
You have to
Except TikTok, because some motherfucker saw that I had all the other ones, and then they made a Yeti Valhalla TikTok.
probably some Vietnamese neighbor.
It is. It's that guy. He doesn't like me very much.
Meet me in front of the house if you want to change your name.
Yeah, motherfucker. And he's holding like a lead pipe or something.
Yeah.
Commie
Low
fucker.
trust societies.
Yeah, man.
So this is the song that I worked on recently for the AI songs.
Cool.
This one's called Meat Mouth. This is all AI. Meat Mouth.
It's cool, dude.
Cook up that sausage so it's nice and fat, juicy and chewy. You know I like it like that.
I wrote the lyrics.
Slapping a bun so toasty and white. I'm licking my lips 'cause I wanna take a bite.
Good, man.
Sizzle that sausage till it pops and sings. Juicy delight like bling 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 in my teeth. Nestle snug in the bun so fine. I'm ready to savor every bite, my sweet thing. I'm dripping and I wanna please. Eat all the meat in your smoky buffet. Chewy, chewy, munch, munch. Chewy, wooey, boo. It's your sausage in my bun. Slap me
Good hook.
in your mouth. I'm juicy and waiting for a chance to inhale your mayonnaise. Give it to me, 'cause I'm starving. I need that meat, your mayonnaise, your spicy, juicy treat. Drizzle hot mustard with a spicy kick flavor so bold they hit my dick bun steaming up in the midnight mail. Craving that meat between my chompy teeth. Sauce drips slow like a tempting game. Ketchup or mayo, I'll suck the last drop. Every taste pulls me deep in the heat. Serve it up now, 'cause I can't wait to eat. I'm dripping and I wanna please. Eat all the meat in your smoky buffet. Chewy, chewy, munch, munch. Chewy, wooey, boo. It's your sausage in my bun. Slap me in your mouth. I'm juicy and waiting for a chance to inhale your mayonnaise. Give it to me, 'cause I'm starving. I need that meat, your mayonnaise, your spicy, juicy treat. Grill marks tease with their smoky charm. Each bite's a spark igniting my secret ooze. Loaded with man juice, all sludgy and sweet. I'm starving for that mouth-watering treat.
And it kind of fades out from there.
Just amazing, huh? Just amazing. AI has come so far. We are not going to exist very soon.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is. And it's not just music that is taking over. It's taking over like service jobs, really.
Yeah.
Right, like tech jobs.
Oh, yeah.
It's all gone.
Like computer science majors are having just as hard of a time finding jobs as like arts degrees majors.
Yeah, there's a lazy motherfucker that I know who programs a lot of stuff. Laziest motherfucker that I've ever met in my life. And he has a team of AI robots that he commands.
Yeah.
And they write his stuff.
Yeah.
So what's the point of him?
Very soon, he will be cut out of the loop.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and this is just the stuff that we have access to.
Oh, exactly. What else is going on out there?
You see, like, the Trump versus Putin fake fight AI thing?
Sure, yeah.
That looked pretty fucking real.
It did at first. You're watching the picture and he's like, well, he's reaching for that. Oh, it's AI.
Yeah.
But 2 years from now, who knows what's going to be going on?
No, for sure. AI porn. There's all this other stuff out now.
Yeah. It's only just begun. And I spent from 2015 to 2020 in a tech company teaching. I built an AI school for corporate executives. And between 2015 and 2020, though, nobody was talking about AI, but I was doing it all day, every day. Totally alone. I'd bring up this topic with people and they would the common answer was, that stuff's nonsense. It's stupid.
Yeah.
And I would go out and play klezmer music at night and nobody really understood what that was either.
I don't know what that is.
But now nobody's playing klezmer music, but AI is I'm talking to Vietnamese musicians.
Yeah.
And now you're well versed in what's the trends of AI, right?
Yeah.
So just 10 years ago, nobody. And people would look at me quizzically, AI? Oh. Or they would kind of say, AI, I saw this AI thing where it's they tried to make a robot do something and it didn't even work. AI is stupid. But now 10 years later, it's a totally different story.
Absolutely. It's smart, man.
Yeah, that's not but to get the song like that, I had to make 20 or 30 songs and most of them are garbage.
It's okay.
And then that one song turned out pretty good.
That's how every human writes music too.
Also the same thing. It's not exactly perfect, but at least you can have put words in the mouth of a pop song. Because if you look at Beyonce's lyrics and stuff like that, it's I'm a girl, goo goo goo. I am a girl, wah wah wah. There's no real content to any of the lyrics,
No.
And so people I get kind of flack some of my musician friends or from people I know. Oh, you're getting too close to that AI stuff. But I'm at least I can sit down and make a pop song and have stupid words cook up a sausage and toast it in my white bun.
Nice.
I want to inhale your mayonnaise.
Cuckoo to do or whatever that part was. That was a good hook.
Yeah, and the AI comes up with that by itself. But so your song is pretty ripping too, though. It's funny that you got that guitar sound. You reamped it?
Yeah, out of the fucking Vietnamese PA stolen
PA
system.
That's what I was going to ask, because some people will record the guitar through through a live amp and then use processing software to make it sound like a different amp, for example. But you didn't do that. You didn't do that.
No,
that's the sketchy Vietnamese sound.
So what I'll do is I'll go get a Marshall plugin. It sounds like a Marshall.
Yeah.
And then I'll just reamp that coming out of the shitty Vietnamese PA system.
Oh, so you plug in your guitar into the Focusrite, record it into the computer, and then get the computer to blast it through the Vietnamese dodgy stuff with a microphone in front of it, and then put it back into the computer that way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool though, isn't it? Isn't that kind of fun and interesting to figure that stuff out by yourself? And it's an analog digital hybrid, It
is.
You still got to figure out all the pieces of the puzzle and and put the cables together in the real world and then set up the digital stuff. It's not like you just push a button on the computer and it makes the recording sound great, The AI stuff can make things just sound great by pushing a button, but with this type of analog digital infrastructure, you have to have know-how to understand how to process things and move things through.
I wanted it to sound ugly, so I don't really know. I left all the hiss and all the background guitar noise and all that shit in there.
Yeah.
Put it in there because everything's fake now, man.
It is.
Everything's freaking fake. You have
The first Foo Fighters album in like 1994 you hear the amps turning on in the
Yeah,
back,
it's
and
great.
it's
It's
cool.
great.
I like it. Yeah. Everybody loves the sound of a record only because of the initial, you know.
I think that's the only real difference, isn't there? They say there's
Yeah, but
other
no,
things
you have like this introduction into the medium, you know.
Yeah, when the needle's going on the thing. Right,
Yeah. It just makes the album sound much warmer.
Like, what is warmer?
Yeah. Piss off.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty insane, man. Isn't that crazy? But I prefer the I don't prefer the AI stuff. The AI stuff is just easier for me right now because I have 3 young kids at home, and it's like I don't have time to set up a studio and rock out. I just don't. So I can get on the computer and put in some lyrics and prompts and things like that. And okay, that's fine. But I kind of prefer the analog digital hybrid stuff of you have to have like a mind map in your head and you put it out with the technology, with the computer, and you make some sort of puzzle. You fix it up yourself. I've always found that's kind of interesting. Even if it's rough, you know, it's kind of interesting.
I love the DIY thing.
Yeah.
I like that. I think because we live in such a manufactured musical society now, right? It's like not only the music itself, but the artist itself seems to be fake. There's a lot of people that will buy likes and follows on their social media. There's a lot of and then 3 people will go to their show. So he'll have hundreds of thousands, millions of subscribers or whatever on his channel. And 3 people go to his show.
Yeah, you can't pull in.
That's bullshit, right? There's so little people putting out their real shit anymore that I figured,
true.
you know what? Here, I will do it myself. I will go and I'll make something real, and I will release that. And it'll be the polar opposite of what is happening, right? And I'm not saying that it's going to sell 1 million records.
No.
I'm not saying it's going to do anything like that at all. But I'm just going to put it out to have something real.
It's cool to do
in this time. Yeah.
I remember doing like not DIY studios, like because 20 years ago you didn't have DIY. You couldn't just get a computer with an audio interface and make a record 20 years ago. But I remember doing albums like 20 years ago. And the stuff that you can do now, like with what you're doing with this approach, it's a way better sound quality, but it's still real. You know, that guy in England, he's still playing the drums.
Yeah,
he's still sending you the drums. So
they're real drums.
They're real drums. Yeah.
And you could program drums and it'll sound fine. I'm not saying it sounds better or worse. Like they'll programmed MIDI drums sound fine, but it's just not real.
Yeah. I much prefer the real stuff. You can get AI to sound like live music now.
That's nutty.
I'm making this playlist.
That's not just the worst thing ever. Just like let's make fake live music now. AI live music.
Yeah.
It's
insane. It will put in like cloud applause and crowd applause and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And it just does it. It just will put it in, but it sounds like it's been recorded at a live album. You know how like a live album sounds different than the studio album?
Remember when they did the AI Beatles song, like the new Beatles song?
That guy actually had to decipher what the AI was spitting out and then arrange it in a way that would make sense, and then made it probably even more like a Beatles song with his knowledge of how recording techniques work and all that, you know? Let's see if this works. Okay.
Sounds great.
But it sounds like a live recording.
It doesn't. Yeah, we're fucked. Look at that, dude.
Cutting to the end.
Yeah, we're fucked. We
Yeah.
are so fucked. Oh my god.
That one wasn't
Yeah.
putting the shouting. I wanted to see if I could find like the applause at the end. I'll just see if I can do that with this song. If it doesn't begin with it and it doesn't end with it.
It's awesome. Awesome.
Because there's enough albums out there that are live albums that end with applause, and the AI just replicates that now
Did you see
based
that
on the inputs.
Spotify news thing on that Rick Beato channel where there was an AI artist, like the AI made itself or whatever, and it put out songs, and human beings streamed it, and it was like one of the top streaming artists of the month, and it made money off of human people.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's
awesome,
crazy.
dude. No, it's
But I think that one of the reasons why I like doing this, and I've mentioned it before, but the industry right now is pushing like you have to have 15-second TikTok bangers.
sure.
And everything has to fit into a 15-second social media thing that
Yeah.
gets used on background reels or something like that.
Yeah.
That's just a horrible place to move music for the masses, you know?
yeah, 50 seconds.
So, like,
15
okay,
seconds.
some people are streaming the AI music,
Mm-hmm.
but that music that I was just playing with the horns and the violins, like, that's really intricate stuff, and it
Yeah.
makes your brain listen to something that's not just. It's more elaborate and more human in a way than what Beyonce is, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because this stuff, it's not made by humans, but it's the input of humans being amalgamated and sent back to us.
I think both of those things are very produced, very overproduced. I would say the AI and Beyonce for sure on that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the popularity of the AI, like that AI, the Spotify streaming, is that people don't actually want to just have a 15-second clip of music that gets force-fed from humans into the pipeline of social media hits.
Of course.
You know? So there's actually people that would rather listen to AI music at length than to listen to human-made music that's been compressed into a 15-second TikTok streamlined.
I would probably, if given the choice, listen to AI instead of Beyonce. Yes. I would probably listen
Yeah.
to whatever you just put out with the horns and the violins and all that stuff more than Beyonce.
Do you know I used to play in a band called the Dead Sea Dropouts?
Okay.
And it was that band?
that was the band?
No. There was a band like that. And I was
With
trying
horns
to
and-
yes,
and violins
yes.
and stuff?
And I
That's cool,
actually
man.
put the band name into the prompt.
Okay.
And it made the AI music sound like my old band.
that was your AI music
Yeah.
just now.
Yeah.
That's cool, dude. Okay, yeah, I thought you were just like selecting some random stuff on
I
there,
put in
right?
a whole bunch of stuff and it wasn't
Yeah.
giving me what I wanted.
Okay.
And eventually I put in an old band name
Yeah.
and it went online and it looked up that band.
Okay.
And we have like songs and stuff that
Can
are
you do
out
it
there.
live right now?
The
Can you do it
band-
while we go?
My
So like if you typed in like Huggy Bear toilet paper commercial 1990s 7-Up, what's going to happen, right?
I can do that.
Yeah.
I have to do it via my phone
This
here.
is fantastic, guys. So let's see how long this takes, okay? From the moment he picked up his phone, 1:37.
137.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just see how long it takes for him to make a song now.
It's quite,
live
and you can
on
listen
air.
to it as it's being made.
Okay.
So it's not even finished yet, but all of the tracks are being made at once.
Okay.
It doesn't layer it. It's all
You're on
at
the clock.
once.
Go get it. Go get it.
Okay, so
let's see what happens here.
Making a song. So I'm hitting. Okay, I'm on Suno.
Suno, talk me through this.
Okay, so you open it up and it says you can. I hit the custom.
Okay.
Okay, so what were your prompts? What did you want to listen
I said
to?
Huggy Bear.
Huggy Bear.
I don't even know what that is, right? Toilet paper commercial,
Toilet paper commercial.
7-Up.
I'm gonna put in fizzy drink because sometimes it doesn't like copyrighted terms.
Okay. All right. Fizzy drink.
Yeah.
Funk.
Funk. FUNK.
Yeah.
Anything else?
1920s.
Sure. 1920s. And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been 1 minute It's 1 minute on the clock, 1:38 now, everybody.
All right. I'm going to go to advanced options.
Okay.
I'm going to go to weirdness, and I'm going to put it up at 75%. And I'm going to
75%
style
weirdness.
influence, and 64% is the threshold that makes the song come out the more you like it. So, okay, I hit the send.
Yep.
It send it to the cloud that Suno uses.
Okay.
And now we are waiting for it.
Okay.
I'm going to hit library on my computer. Okay, the song is ready to play.
Okay, play it.
Okay, hold on a
That's
second
in
here.
2 minutes, everybody. This was made in 2 minutes.
With banter.
With banter.
With banter. With me opening up apps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hit the play button here. Is it going to play? I don't know.
So this is just fascinating, everybody. So I've never seen this before. I've never actually been in the room with someone, let's say, composing AI music.
Yeah, we got to keep. There we go.
It's bomb. It's a great snare.
$1920s.
It makes you want to buy a soda. It does.
And it gives you 2 songs for every time you push the go button. This is the
This
other
is the second
song.
one.
Yeah. I like this one better.
Yeah, it's better.
I'll
Got the
stop it
arch
there.
top guitar and everything.
Yeah,
it's got
so
some tones, man.
How long would that take me and you to do? Because we could probably do something along those lines.
Probably a month.
Probably.
And like for that one song, right?
Yeah.
I would say a month. And let's say we had a lot of money and we could go to a real studio and bang that out. I'd say in 1 month on someone else's dollar and hiring horn players and all this other stuff, not using a MIDI, right? So like, real way of doing it.
1920s way.
1920s way of doing it, having like all the mics and all that fucking stuff, the reel to reel, the sound engineer, the producer,
Yep.
all that shit. Probably 10 grand
It would
on
take
the low.
that much.
On the low end. Yeah.
To get that type of fidelity.
Yeah.
And there's no mistakes with time. Everything is perfectly in sync with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say about 10K.
And so it's like, I prefer what you're doing with the art, but if you just need some background music like that, just bang it through AI, you know?
yeah, and it's done.
It's done.
Call it a day.
Yeah, call it a day.
Yeah.
But people say, you're taking the jobs away from the banjo players. There are no jobs for the banjo players.
No, there's not. This
So-
is the other thing, right? People are.
I didn't
bitching
take
about,
any jobs away just now. I say I'm giving podcasts to the world.
Yeah. You ever meet those guys who are like, Spotify is the reason why my band's not making money?
Yeah.
You ever meet those guys?
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, okay, well, like 20, 30 years ago, okay, you had to be on a major record label and you had to have that record label selling your CD in HMV and you had to have it like being distributed all over the frickin' place and people had to buy the album for you to make money off of album sales. Those guys who are complaining right now about, hey, Spotify's taking all my money and all that, they would not have been on the major record label having all their stuff sold in HMV and people buying their stuff.
Yeah.
So they would be in the same boat that they are now.
I've always found that to be the case. I don't like Spotify very much as a platform. I just don't use it, but I still use Apple Music, and I haven't made money from either. The only times I've ever made money from music has been from live shows, people buying the art and people buying the albums. And this is like a long time ago now, but in the late 90s, early 2000s, there were a lot of record stores and a lot of independent record stores. You could take your albums there and have consignment, or, they would take a percentage and you would go back every 4 or 5 weeks and you get like $40 or $50 or something like that. but those ways are gone. So
Yeah, it's done.
So I can understand the frustration of Spotify because you look at your spot, it's like I got 30 plays, and you look at how much money you get from each play. It's like 0.00032. Yeah, it's depressing to look at some sort of weird ass fraction, which is why I was doing the podcasting 2.0 because you get Bitcoin micropayments, so it's like an actual value that is sent. Somebody decides to send you 30 Satoshis, you receive the 30 Satoshis. Yeah. And so that's kind of a fair exchange in a way. But, trying to do all that in Japan is quite tough because it's like foreign language with foreign concepts. And most people just want to go through YouTube and Spotify or the major platforms anyways. But I can understand the frustration, but it's like you would never be making money anyways.
Yeah.
It's not like Spotify owes you something.
No, everyone's looking for a scapegoat. I sell CDs. I don't know who has a CD player. I find people that want to buy the CD are just people that want to support the band in general. I don't know what they're using it for. I don't know if they're throwing it at birds or using it as a cup holder or whatever they're doing, right? But they'll still buy the CD for that. They'll buy the shirt. Most of the money comes from ticket sales. I make a living off of ticket sales.
That's what you do, because last time I saw you in Meguro live stage was last November, November. It was around then. Yeah. And there was probably like 100 people there.
100-something people.
Yeah, 100-something people. Everybody's was paying about 3,500 yen to get in. Yeah. You had a couple of opening acts and things like that.
Yeah, who bring no people.
Yeah. A taiko drum, they're not going to bring anybody. And then that other band was like
brought nobody.
So it was all you.
Yep.
So you're doing it yourself. And you can bring 100 people into 100 plus people,
which is nothing if you think about it.
No, it's not that much
in comparison to what other people are doing.
But if you're chasing the Spotify money,
fuck that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But so there's this idea of the digital and the analog world, where if you engage in the actual analog world, then you can engage with people. Whereas if you're just engaging in the digital world, then you're dealing with bits and bobs and things like that.
So what I'm going to try to do on my way back home after this is done. So I've printed out a bunch of little flyers that I'm holding up this way, right? And on the back it says whatever the fuck that says, right? Which is just like I'm Adam. I'm a guy doing all this stuff. What does that say?
Okay. I love Japan. 私はカナダ進出のロックシンガーアダムです。8月24日、日曜日、19時から目黒ライブステージで、公演があります。I'm not sure what that kanji is. I can't remember. QR コードから曲を無料でいただきあげますの。いただけます。I can't remember that kanji either. ぜひコンサートでお会いにしましょう. Let's rock. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm going to walk around. I'm going to hand these out to hot chicks that I think would go. And I'm going, that's the analog way of doing it. Because I usually sell tickets online, and I use my Facebook and my Instagram mostly to go and try to get people to come to the show, and that works. And this time, I'm going to do that in conjunction with just attempting to do it face-to-face with people in Shibuya and Shinjuku when I walk out of here.
All right. Well, good luck on you.
And I think people are just going to say, you are a weird, scary man, and I don't want you to touch me.
But you can try.
Yeah, but I will try.
It could be worth $100. You never know.
It probably is absolutely worthless, and I'll lose money from printing out that 50 cents worth of paper right there. But we will see.
But you're always thinking about promotion. Yeah, we're about done here. We've hitting the hour mark. So thanks a lot, Adam Yang, for coming along with the adventure.
Thanks for having me. Congratulations again on your third child.
Thank you.
I hope that all three of them are not a great disappointment, as children usually are.
All right. Thanks, Adam. Where can people find you one last time?
Instagram, Facebook, all that crap. Yeti Valhalla.
All right. Cheers.
Thank you, sir.